Sneakerhead. How many heads know what I'm talking about? Bruh had mine before they came out.
Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen, sneakerheads? Like, I am back. 1080p, new camera. Appreciate you guys' patience, man. It's the Chi-Town Sneaker Geek coming at you with the review of my latest cops. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to film individual reviews, plus with editing and things like that, uploading, it takes a long time, especially if you want to get that 1080p, if you guys have never done it before, especially with editing, music, things like that, it takes a long time. So what I'm going to do is just give a quick review of my latest cops. If you guys do want an in-depth review, I can give it to you guys, but if you guys Google whatever shoe you're looking for, I'm sure they're very good quality reviews on the shoe. But if you like for me, the Chi-Town Sneaker Geek, do one for you, please inbox me, reply. I'll definitely get to it. As I said, last video, I was finishing my shelving unit, my display unit, so that is done. So as you see now is the finished product. As you see, I don't keep most of my boxes. Reason being is that I never want to put myself in a position where I have to sell my shoes, because I think that's what's killing the community now, the sneaker community now, is people are selling shoes for, you know, more than retail to try to make a profit, or they'll wear their shoes once or wear it a couple of times and then try to get retail for it, which absolutely kills the community. So in order to prevent myself from being in a position where I have to resell my shoes, I get rid of the boxes unless they're, in my opinion, a grail shoe. For example, my Jordan 88s, my DB9s, those are I consider grail shoes, so I still keep the boxes for those. Anything else, pretty much the boxes have been destroyed on. So without further ado, let's get into these reviews. I got 4 shoes to go over really quick for you guys, but you do see, like I see the setup, and the San Francisco hat, I still just got that one up there for personal reasons. You know, I was just up there for the display. I need to go ahead and change that. Luckily, I've got my red and white Sox hat. Baseball season coming up. You know what I'm saying? Go Sox. Got that coming up, man. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, my Sox do it well. I don't think they did too many off-season moves, but they've always were trying to be a Moneyball team. So I'm going to put faith in my team and not on the moves. But anyway, let's get into it really quick. 2 shoes to review from the Area 72 pack. I didn't get the shoe that I wanted, but I did get 2. The first one being the LeBron 10s. Don't really pretty much care for the shoe too much. I did rock some LeBron 10s, the Black History Month the other day. Very comfortable shoe. Love the Flywire technologies, extra breathability for the shoe. The purple, in my opinion, especially with all of the 3M with the, I don't know if you want to call it the moon pattern, you want to call it, like, it looks like a dinosaur print to me, but it's a little bit too much, man. So this would probably be a shoe that I would probably rock at a bowling alley, so that the black light would hit it, so when I walk in, people would be like, oh my god, your shoe's so cool. But besides that, man, I don't see myself possibly rocking this more than probably with this, maybe, you know what I'm saying, with this sweater I got on right here. So all in all, man, I think this shoe pretty much is sitting on a lot of people's shelves. It's sold out simply because it was part of the All-Star pack, but I don't see too many people rocking these, so I could be wrong. Maybe people are saving them for the summer like me. But copper not for me. 1 to 5, I'll put these at a 2.5. Very kind of disappointed once I bought the shoe and got the 3M and the light and everything. Kind of disappointed. It's a little bit too bright. Speaking of Area 72 pack, I was also able to get the KD5s. Funny story behind this one. Thanks to our very popular Nike RSVP system via Twitter, I actually won 2 RSVPs. One was for the LeBrons and the other one was actually for the Kobe's. So I get to Nike Town, Chicago, you know, pay for my shoe. I get home only to realize that they've given me the KDs and not the Kobe's, so they weren't paying attention. So I got the KDs. These are starting to actually grow on me. Plus they're a little bit cheaper, so I was able to, you know, maneuver a couple of dollars to get some more shoes. A little bit cheaper. Growing on me simply because of the nightlight design. If you hit these under a black light, I should say black light design. You hit these under a black light, a lot of things illuminate. The Flywire illuminates. Your dark pattern or your midsole wrap illuminates. The inside of the inner lining of the shoe glows. It's kind of pretty sick. But I probably rock these maybe for like a St. Patrick's Day because of the maybe like the tealish green, kind of olive green color. You know, I could rock this for St. Patrick's Day. But besides this, I am a big fan of the KD5s. It's a very light shoe to hoop in. It's got a lot of ankle support with these stiff ankle supports right there. So I'm a big fan of the shoe. This particular design, the All-Star design, it's a little bit flashy. I do like flashy colors, but you know, orange and green a little bit too flashy for me. So 1 to 5 copper knot, I put these at a 3. Hopefully, you know, if you got these, you're able to get them. Hopefully you like them. Hopefully some things drop, some clothing lines drop, some things that maybe, you know what I'm saying, match these. But you know, like I said, it's an out there shoe, and I love out there shoes, but you know, this might be a little bit too out there. No pun intended with the Galaxy design. And then the other 2 shoes I copped were the latest Jordan 3s to drop. First off, I have the Air Jordan 3 Crimsons. These shoes surprisingly have not sold out to this day. These shoes have been out for 3 days, and I've seen a lot of J's that pretty much have sold out, if not the day of release, at least that Sunday. And these are still sitting on shelves with full stock runs. So a lot of people really didn't feel this shoe. Me, it's cool with me. I mean, I have no problems with the shoe. You'll see the tumble leather design. You'll see the elephant print midsole wrap. I think a lot of people, and this is just my opinion, and this is just what, you know, sneakerheads were talking to me about. Well, you know, sneakerheads, but people were talking to me in general. They feel as though that they got incomplete shoes with the Jordan, with the 88s, for example. If you look at this, a lot of people say that the elephant print is incomplete. I mean, that's pretty much being nitpicky to me. So a lot of people were kind of disappointed with the 88s, and they said that the elephant print was incomplete. So a lot of people didn't pretty much like these, but I like the red and purple design. It's not necessarily a crimson. In my opinion, a crimson would be more of a burnt red, a dark red, but it is a bright red, very bright red. As you see, it comes with the interchangeable laces. But I mean, yeah, I pretty much like the shoe. Copper knot for me would be a 3, 3.5 on these. And like I said, if you're definitely looking for a shoe that's a little bit different from the traditional colorway, white, black, red, this red and purple colorway is pretty decent. You know, pretty decent material as far as the shoe is concerned. And they're still sitting on shelves, so you guys shouldn't have to pay more than retail for the shoes. If you do a little research, you do a little looking, you'll be able to find these at retail, I guarantee you. And then last but not least, my favorite pickup for the last week or so I've been out, it's been my Joker 3s. This has been a shoe I've been looking forward to for a couple of months now, and it did not disappoint, man. The leather is very, looks like a high quality leather, especially like you look here on the tongue, like that looks very high quality to me. Very smooth leather. The tumbled leather actually looks a little bit nicer than the Crimson 3s actually. Looks like it was a little bit more love put into this shoe, as I like to say, shoes made with love. A little bit more love put into this shoe. I'm not trying to be nitpicky or anything, but just, you know, from the looks of everything, looking at both the shoes, looks like this one took a little bit more care in making it. But I definitely was pleased with this one. The colorway, absolutely sick, man. That green and purple pops off your feet. Something that, you know, I definitely see myself rocking in the summertime, man. It's green and neon green, man, jumps off your feet. People are going to see these shoes before they see you. Cop or not for these, man, definitely 4, 4.5 on these. I love this shoe, me personally. Definitely love this shoe. I was pretty much, I don't want to say it was a limited release. It was a general release, but not all Jordan retailers got it. So a couple of Foot Lockers, maybe House of Hoops got them. Had to pretty much go online. Wasn't too much difficulty in getting the shoe. It took me online, footlocker.com, maybe like 30 minutes, constantly going back and forth. And I was actually able to get 3 shoes, as I try to always do for my friends who unfortunately are either sleep because nobody gets up at 7 in the morning but me, or you know, they're just, you know what I'm saying, is this, you know, unavailable, and I know they want the shoe, so I try to get them. If they can't, they just like me and they say it is what it is. So that's it. I'll give an honorable mention really quick. I did cop another shoe. I really was feeling this shoe. I actually hosted a party this weekend, and I wanted something a little bit different, because people always say, you know, D, you know, you always wearing Jordans, you wearing KDs, you wear LeBrons, you wearing pennies. Come up with something different. So I was hosting a party, and I decided to, somebody actually put me on to these. And these are actually the glow-in-the-dark Air Force 180s, the Halloweens that came out in October of last year. And these shoes actually glow in the dark. It was a very dimly lit place, so people did notice that the shoes glowing in the dark, and I was definitely feeling these. So it was a little bit different for these. I put these in an honorable mention. Definitely glad that I got these shoes. Glow in the dark is a little bit different, but it's not for everybody. But I pretty much am feeling it. Speaking of glowing in the dark, your next shoe review was gonna be your Penny 5s, the invisibility cloak. Just found out that the sole does glow in the dark, so that's going to be a sick shoe. I actually was going to go ahead and try to get the foams that dropped this Saturday, but as soon as I saw those invisibility cloaks, shut down the game hands down. So I got my pair secure. I just got to wait until Saturday until they drop to go ahead and get them. So you'll be getting that review. I got to work Saturday and spend some time with the wife, so you'll be getting that review probably late Sunday. Do got a new cameraman, so it's like a little kid on Christmas playing with his toy. Definitely am feeling this camera, definitely loving the camera. Can't wait to film more videos with this cameraman. I'm at 1080p. It's going down. I'm feeling this video. I'm feeling it. The editing is sick. Man, I don't have to film on my iPhone anymore. It was crazy. Like the way I had my iPhone propped up, I would have to have it like sitting on something high because it didn't fit on the tripod, and I have to sit on something, and then it would lean, and so I would have to prop it against something. Dude, like I think I may just film one, like do a bloopers one day and just show you guys what I used to film at, so you guys will appreciate the videos, you know, back in the day that I used to. It was going through hell, but man, excited about that. Hopefully I got some big things coming as far as a collab video, possibly, or a collab review with some well-known, I'll just say well-known reviewers from YouTube for the Chicagoland area. I'll let you put 2 and 2 together. I'm not going to do any name dropping. That's not what I'm here about. But if that does go through, you'll see it. If not, just wasn't meant to be. But, you know, we started as far as like preliminary, like, I guess you want to call it preliminary talks. But it's just pretty much now, it's just pretty much just getting the I's dotted, the T's crossed, and getting everything lined up. Hopefully that comes to you guys soon, man. I cannot wait for that. I'm very excited for that one. So besides that, a couple of quick shout outs to all my connects, man. Thank you for all the shoes, man, for getting them early or holding them for me. I appreciate all of you guys. Shout out to Villa, you know what I'm saying, new up and coming in Chicago, man. They definitely look out for me as far as like clothing is concerned, as far as shoes are concerned. Definitely go in there. So a lot of people in there know a lot of things about sneakers, a lot about shoes, and it's definitely good to go on my lunch break, go over to Villa and talk to those guys about sneakers and stuff like that, because they're very educated on the game. Man, shout out to all of you guys, definitely, man. I know you guys have been putting up with my inconsistency as far as my videos are concerned, and I definitely appreciate you guys staying and sticking to it. I promise you guys it's going to be a little bit more consistent. Might not have as many reviews, but they're still going to be consistent, as opposed to me saying, hey, if I'm going to drop a review, I'm going to give that to you, review to you guys. Definitely, like I say, I'm in this for the long run. I've invested in a high quality camera to give you guys up close personal reviews as far as the shoes are concerned. So no longer with the iPhone, hopefully no longer with the shakiness. I got the camera, it's got the image stabilizer, it's got the 1080p recording, it's got everything. So hopefully, man, that hopefully that, you know what I'm saying, better helps the reviews and things like that, so you guys can make decisions, man. So besides that, man, it's been my honor. It's been a pleasure bringing these reviews to you guys. Stay tuned. I've got definitely the Penny 5s coming up, and I definitely am going to have those white and black Air Jordan 13s, which have been dubbed the He Got Games. Definitely going to have those very, very, very soon. Probably this time next week I'll have those, so look out for that review. But baseball season, spring training coming up. So that being said, I'll say go Sox. This is the Chi-Town Sneaker Geek, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings.